Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on our Amplified world. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. At least I am again. I'll explain that in just a second. I actually have a funny story to tell you guys. But we're back, and I'm glad you guys are here because I was kind of roaming around trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing today. I've been doing that a lot lately. Usually I have plans. Like, I have a bunch of plans that I want to get done. I have, like, so many different things. I feel like Donald Trump now, but I have so many different things. We have so much stuff that we need to get done, and I just can't figure out which one I want to do first. But I was standing over here, and I was looking out over our area, the area of which we're going to have our main base, this area right here. And I was thinking about all the things that I could put in here. And I want to say again, I always say this. I always feel like I'm like on repeat or something, but I want to thank you guys for all the suggestions that you've been giving me for this. And I know a lot of people had me ideas of building under the water. Some people had like platforms on top of the water. And of course, both of those are really great suggestions. What my envision, and I'm thinking I'm going to let you guys in on what I'm thinking right now. But whenever I come running over here, let's just say I'm like 30 to 50 episodes in the future. Whenever I come running over here, I don't want to have to look down to see my base. I want to be able to see it from have to look up to see it. I want to be able to see it to where there's base down here, but then it extends up. Like, it's a huge thing. That's what my plan is. It's going to be huge. It's going to be like this mega structure. That's what my plan is. But again, I got to get my thinking going because I've got these cool ideas, but I hate some of the ideas are copying off some of the other people. And then I'm like, how can I make this and mold it into my own creation? You guys know how that is. I want to make sure it's my own creation. I want to make sure it looks really good. And I want to make sure it's like, I got a set in stone plan. I wish I was an architect. Like, I had architect papers like drawn up, but that's what my brain's going at right now. I want to be able to not only look down to see some base, but I want to look up and see it as well. I want it to be huge. So that's what my plan is for that. If you guys are wondering, if you guys want to give me some suggestions on that, it's kind of mold around what I have in mind, let me know in the comment section. But I was over here and I was thinking about what I need to do today. The first thing I know I'm going to need to do is because I need to go mining. Now, I need to get some, I know I've been saying this a lot over the past couple episodes, but I need to get some resources up because I do have diorite, so we have some stuff to build with. Not very much of it, but we have enough to, get a project started. But I also need some iron. I am completely out of iron, which unfortunately sucks because I want to get this project going pretty soon because I want to have an outlook over, well, I guess technically that's what that's for over there, but I want to be able to get up here. I want to get over on this little interface. I want to get on this mountain face right here because I want to put something up here like an observatory or something, like a platform to where you can see over, because I need to get up there to show you guys what it looks like. I just haven't done that yet. Once we start building this, that's when you guys are going to be able to see it. But there's like a little overhang right here that you can see over into the ocean part, like our actual like, what do you call that? A lake? I guess it's a lake. You can see over into the lake, and you can also see over into our top area up there. It's a really cool spot, and you guys will be able to see that a little later on whenever we start building up there. But I want to go ahead. I want to start working on our new mine area. Now, not that I don't like our mine area over here. I just want it to be over here to where it kind of it kind of blends into the rest of our stuff. Now, I was thinking about where I wanted to put it, and I have a couple different spots in mind. Now, part of me wants to put it here, but part of me wants to put it down there. See, now I would rather have it down there just for the simple fact that it would be closer to the ground and less for me to have to mine down. But I just can't find a feasible spot to build a staircase to. Like, even this spot right here, I have a feeling it's going to run into here, and then I'm going to have to kind of have it like janky like this going that way, and I don't want to do that. And this isn't practical. This is the only way I can see to do it, but if I start building down, I'm going to hit to about here-ish, and then I guess I could start going back down that way. Or I could just start going over that way. I haven't decided which way I'm going to go, but I am going to be starting on the mine today. I don't know if that's probably not going to take the entirety of the episode, but I want to get started on that so I get a place to mine, get a place to strip mine. Well, hopefully we can run into a cave. That way it's not just a strip mine area, but if it does turn into a strip mine area, I mean, that's not a bad thing. So I'm in the middle of decorating our new staircase. By the way, I really like how this thing came out. Now, here's the thing. When I was making it, I originally came to about this point, and I realized I was going too far over, so I decided to go down. And then I got to this point, and I was like, you know what? I don't want the mine to be here, even though it was an okay spot. I'm gonna be putting something here, but I don't want my mine to be here. So I decided to go down this way and then all the way down this way. And this is where our mine's going to be. Now, while I was doing this, I realized a couple different things, and I thought I'd bring them up to you guys, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this. So the first thing, I realized I never did story time at the beginning of the episode, so dang it. That kind of goes into the second thing too. Okay, so let's go ahead back up there. But I realized I didn't do story time, so I goofed at the beginning of the episode without realizing it. So I was getting alerts on my phone about the weather. Now, I usually get those all the time. It's just I don't pay attention to them because they don't really apply to me 99% of the time. So I was like, it'll be fine. So I was in the middle of recording an episode and my power went out. Completely dead power. Out of the blue for no reason. And I was like, well, originally, you know how you could get those flickers on your lights and you realize, oh, something's going on. And then I just kind of ignored it because I was in the zone. I was in the zone, right? And I'd gotten to probably like minute 9 or minute 10 in the episode or something like that. And the power went out and then I was like, what the heck happened? So I waited for it to come back on about 10 minutes later. And then I went to my computer like super quickly. And unfortunately, the file that had my video, well, the audio file, let's say that, not the actual video file. I had the video file still there. It was like I had the original clip and then the clip I was working on wasn't there, which was sad face. So I guess I could have went back and did the original clip. But originally, if it wasn't for the audio itself had messed up because it was recording the audio when the lights went out and apparently that corrupted the file. Oh, good Lord. But anyways, I had like half a video done and then it was gone. But luckily for you guys, I wasn't doing anything super duper spectacular. I was really just kind of scoping out the area, doing exactly what I did at the beginning of the episode and doing like funny bits and stuff. I had a lot of funny jokes happen in the beginning of the bits. You guys are just not going to be able to listen to those, unfortunately. But yeah, that's how that went. But the other thing I was thinking about while I was doing this, how is this going to work? Let's do this right here. Hopefully I don't clip the water. If I clip the water, that's a sad thing. I'm going to clip the water. Is this going to make it pour? Oh, it is. Luckily, since those are slibs, I don't think I have to worry about them. Even though that's gonna bug me. Can I make you go away now? Like a boss! But the other thing I was thinking about while I was doing this, I was like, I really wish I could fly. Now in vanilla, oh, this is gonna bug me. This one's on the full block, but that one's on the half slab. Dang it, I can't believe I did that. But I was thinking, I really want to fly. And now this kind of brings me into the segment of the times when we're going to be going into the end. Pretty soon, hopefully. I want to get I want to get most of the building done that I want to get done. And then I really hate rushing the end because I feel like that should be left to the end of this series. We'll have to wait and see. But the reason why I brought this whole thing up is because I was thinking about bringing back my modded series. Now, if any of you guys did not know, I actually had a modded series going on I think I was on episode 15 or so, and then I stopped doing it for a while because I was getting really focused in the vanilla stuff. And then, of course, I ended up moving, and then the amplified world happened, and now it's kind of on the back burner. I like this. I really like how this is coming out. Now, I need to do some trim work with glowstone. Is this right? Is this correct? Because it goes down everyone? Okay, so we're gonna do, let's see. We're gonna do this. And then every third one? Do I like that? No, I don't like that. What do I want to do with this? I know I'm gonna need glowstone for lighting. What did I do over here? Let's see. Okay, so I had half slabs. So it was like that. Okay, I guess I want to mirror whatever that was. Let's see. Let's grab this slabbity bit. There we go. And then I'll do 1, 2, 1, and then it'll be 1, 2, and then glowstone, and then I'll have, I guess I could do glass here, but then it'd be kind of dumb looking. Maybe I'll just keep that one like it is and just keep it on this side. Okay, let's do this. Just like so. I'm gonna mess around with this off screen because right now I'm just freeballing it and see what it comes out to look like. Those are diagonal correctly, correct, and then let's see what this looks like. Let's do this right here. And then we'll do it on this side as well. Boom and boom. Creativeness with Ballentinelp. I'm gonna put this back down. Boom. Is that correct? No, you're not correct. Go there. Thank you. Now, Do I like that? I like that. Okay. Now I'm going to work around with this, of course, on the kerns as well. I want to implement some glass in this kind of area right here. Kind of like trim glass. I don't have a lot on me, but it would kind of look like this. Oh, it's going to mess up the water. Ooh, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Okay, back to what I was talking about. But modded series. I was playing Feed the Beast Beyond, and I had someone in the comment section a while back ask me about the asked me and wanted me to actually do a modded series. If you were one of those people and wanted to watch me do modded, I'll leave it in the description if you guys want to go watch that series. We have about 15 episodes out. If you guys wanted enough, again, comment section, let me know. If you guys wanted enough, we'll implement it back into the schedule. And I know that's going to hinder on the vanilla episodes, but I personally like a little diversity in my schedule. But at the same time, for those of you who just love this series and want to only watch this series, it'll be a little bit of a hindrance to you guys. But again, more content. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to work trimming out this and figuring out what I want with this, and if anything exciting happens, I'll bring you guys back in. But other than that, I got a lot of work to do, because then I gotta mine this out and make a thing for this, and then it'll be fun. So after working for a little bit, I finally got the bridge done. It looks really cool in my opinion. I like the design that I went with, which was basically just everything else that we've done, which is blue stained glass, diorite, and lots of quartz. I love this quartz look. This is just amazing to me. I just hate that it's so expensive, and I hate that I have to go in the nether to get it, but I did get this done now, and I really like how it came out. It came out a lot better than I thought it was going to. It really did. So now that this is done, now we just need to work on this. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult, because not only do I need to come up with a design for the actual room itself, but I need to dig all the way down to whatever level I'm going to be strip mining at, which will probably be around 11 to 13, somewhere around there, 10, 11, 12, or 13, somewhere around there, I can't decide. And then I gotta dig all the way down, I gotta get all the way back up, and then I have to build a minecart elevator down, because I don't wanna have to use ladders. We are not using ladders. We are not redstone savvy, but we know what we're doing when it comes to minecart elevators. So we're gonna build one of those. I don't think we can do it today, unless we run into one of those mine shafts, because I don't have any rail. I have no rail, and I have no iron to make rail, so we won't be able to do that today. Probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow's episode we could do it. Just depends on how much mining I get done. Hopefully I don't dig in the lava, which hasn't happened yet, but who knows, it might happen. So we are currently on 80, and we got to get all the way down to 11. So this is gonna take a while. Oh I ran into one of my old caves. That's kind of cool. Well, I'm already down on 11. Well, I'm down on 11 now, but I kind of ran into a problem. I'm really glad that I ran into this cave, because I realized about halfway down that it didn't bring any ladders, and I don't have nearly enough wood to make all the ladders that I need, but at least I have a way down now. Well, I have a way down, but I have a way back up, because I know the way back out, because I remember that being there, and this should be the way out. But now that I've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and do a 3x3 all the way down, or maybe I'll do a 5x5. I know I'm going to need to do a 5x5. I think I should do the 3x3 now and then do the 5x5 later whenever I start doing the actual minecart elevator. I think I'll do it that way. Yeah, that way I don't have to do too much mining today. But I'm going to do that to get a 3x3 all the way down, and then we'll have to go work on something else, because I don't think I have enough to do anything else today, at least not on the mine. Well, I guess I could start doing the little design work for it, but I don't know. So I got the 3x3 all the way down, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've almost fell on this a couple of times. I'm being stupid. Like, I'll be waiting for videos, and I'll be jumping around there trying to do funny jumps, and I'm just like, a couple times I squirted a little bit because it was terrible. But anyways, I've got this done. Now all I need to do now is encase the sides in glass. So what I'll do is I'll do a 3x3 except for the middle. I'll do a 3x3 around like the perimeter all the way down in glass, and then I'll have the middle open. That way I can have a quick drop. So if you guys have never seen me build one of these before, I did do a couple of them in season 1. You guys will see me build this probably next episode. I don't know. It depends on if I can get my iron together or not. Because to be honest, not only am I going to need iron, but I'm also going to need glass, because I have I'm going to need sand to get glass. Now if I had a desert, I don't have one, at least not that I know of, that I have found, but I got to get that one done, and also I got to get enough to do this one as well. So I'm definitely going to need a desert, because that's all the glass that I have left. Now with that being said, I also need to grab I need to go mining to get some iron for both of those projects. Let me think. Also, I had someone in the comment section want me to start doing the chicken farm. I want to do that next episode, because I'm going to need to get that done pretty soon. Now, with the area that we have, I don't see like any kind of substantial sand. Now, originally I trimmed out a little bit of this area to grab sand, because all that's sandstone now. I don't want to have to continue doing that because it kind of ruins the area. So probably off screen, what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go adventuring, try to find myself a desert, or I might just go to the bottom of the sea. I need to get armor. God. Oh, good Lord. I think next episode's going to be a lot. We're going to get a lot done next episode. Unfortunately, today I'm out of time for recording. I do apologize for the last 2 episodes being a little bit shorter than normal, but that's just how life is. But luckily for you guys, well, unfortunately for you guys, it's Monday, but it is fun day. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the episode. Usually I like to, talk about that kind of stuff at the beginning of the episode, but I guess I can wait to the end. For those of you who are still here, I like talking to you guys for a little bit. My weekend was really interesting. I got a little bit of stuff done. It was a lot of government work. If you guys have ever moved before, you guys know exactly what that means, because you got to go through a lot of turtling and a lot of paperwork. Got to go to courthouses to get residences and stuff. It's terrible. Don't ever move. I'm never moving. Actually, I'm moving one more time in my life, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today. Guys, don't forget, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if it did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I was to say, you guys have been showing such amazing support on this series so far, and I want to say thank you guys for everybody's support. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, do not forget to hit that like button. I know I usually say it at the beginning of the video. Actually, I don't say it enough. I need to remind you guys, because if I don't remind you guys, not everybody remembers to do that. I get a lot of views, but the views, the like ratios aren't always the best. But I always like to remind you guys, because the more likes the video gets, well, actually, like ratings aren't really that important anymore, because YouTube doesn't just look at those. But watch time is really important, so actually, screw the like thing. You can like if you want to, because that kind of shows me that you're enjoying it. But other than that, just swallowed my own air. I don't know where that happened. That was weird. But if you're still here, I want to say a huge thank you to you, because you've actually watched the end of the video, and that really helps me out more than anything else. So yeah. If you have any questions or comments or smart remarks, don't forget to post them down in the comment section down there. I do love hearing from you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Hope all have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Next episode, we're going to be productive, I swear. I have like 5 different things I want to get done next episode, so hopefully we get all of them done. See you guys in the next video.